Hello. I'm gonna have a seat here, okay? Oh, I can see the anxiety on your face right now. I can assure you, you are in safe hands. I apologize if it seemed a little bit hectic coming in. We're very short-staffed today, but I promise you this is going to be a quick checkup. Just because it's hectic out there doesn't mean that I don't take my time in between patients and everything like that. The girls up front were very short-staffed today. We had 2 girls call off, and the other dentist that I have working for my office unfortunately had a passing in the family, so it's been pretty crazy. But usually everybody states that back here in the rooms it's very quiet and relaxed. I've even had patients have a quick nap, during the checkups or procedures, depending on what I'm doing. So I do have your chart. I had to put it on the paper, just write down some information. Like I said, short-staffed, and we're just going to have to make do with what we have. But I'm just going to go over a few things very quickly, if that's okay with you, and we will start the checkup. So first off, let me see if you're having anything other than a checkup. Okay, so you're just here for a regular mouth exam and potentially maybe some plaque removal, but not a teeth clean. Is that correct? Okay, that's what's stated on the chart. So can I have you repeat your full name for me, please? Okay, could you spell that? Oof. I apologize. Okay. And do you spell... Okay. Alright, just making sure, yeah. Yeah, I can make that mistake. Could you repeat your birthday for me? Okay. Address still the same? Just a quick... Okay. Alright, so, your insurance, please. You can just give me the name. I have the numbers written down here. I just want to make sure it's the same. Okay. So you are pretty much set as far as I am seeing. It shows that you haven't been here before. Okay. Oh, obviously I wouldn't have to introduce myself. Alright, so let me put you in the new patient category. Alright. Let me just sign off on this. And we are ready to begin. Now again, I'm just going to reassure you, everything is fine. I'm not going to be sticking needles in places that are sensitive. I'm not going to be doing anything painful, anything uncomfortable. So many people who go to the dentist, they do not like people in their mouths. It's just a very personal area, and I completely understand, so I'm going to get a little bit close to you if that's okay. I'm going to ask permission to touch you if that's okay as well. It's something, and I just have to ask, consent and everything like that. Alright, so I'm just going to get up a little bit close. I just need you to open your mouth for me if you would. Okay, I'm not going to put my hands in your mouth at all. I just touched my mouth. I'm going to put on gloves, but I am just going to get a little bit close to look inside very quickly. That's okay. You don't have to open it wide. I'm just getting a feel for the lifespan of your teeth so far. Okay, it doesn't look like you have any cavities, but it does look like you have a little bit of plaque. Again, that is completely fine. I have a lot of tools here to be checking with you today, or checking with today. I guess with you. Just put on my gloves here. All right, are you ready? All right. I do have this green light here, and what this does is it completely illuminates the mouth. So any cavities that you may have, I'm going to be able to see. So I'm going to get very up close to you now and use this light. It may be a little bit bright, but we stopped using the overheads unless the patient is under the influence of nitrous or something to help cloud the brain. We found bright light brings a lot of anxiety, so it's not something we want our patients to have at the dentist. Okay, so is this a little bit too bright? You want me to do a test? Are you ready? Alright, good. Just gonna get close, okay? Just go ahead and open up. Okay, you definitely have a little bit of plaque. Are you flossing? That's completely okay. A lot of people actually don't, and a lot of people don't brush their teeth twice a day when they should be. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, though. It's not forever damaging, but it definitely does its damage if you don't take care of your teeth. You only get one set. I was born with 2 sets in my mouth, believe it or not. Yes, I had 2 sets of front teeth on the top of my teeth, and I literally just touched my mouth with these gloves, so let me change them. Sorry, I always get to talking during these things. It's probably why people wait so long. But anyway, yeah, I had, let's see, altogether, without my molars, I think it was 32 teeth when I was just a little girl. I had to get them all moved. And also the reason I am a dentist now is because I lost, let's see, besides the 10 that I lost when I was younger, compared to the 4, 5, 6 that were removed recently. See this? It's a retainer. You don't want one of those. A partial. Alright, so that is where these come in. I am going to be looking in your mouth with a little mirror right here. A pick to get plaque, but we're not going to use that right away. And a little gentle plastic plaque remover. And this right here pokes in between the gums. It actually kind of feels nice in a way. It's not irritating, it's not painful. If you have a cavity, which is why I have the light and why I have the mirror and the pick, then we'll worry about it. But I'm not going to be poking anything until I see what's going on in your mouth. So I'm just going to grab a toothpick. We're going to do a quick cleaning after I assess your teeth. Sorry about the loon outside. Usually you hear those late, I was going to say in the night, but technically very early morning. So, okay, I'm going to use one of these. I'm just preparing. Get one of the brushes to go through your teeth. Once we get that done. Okay, these right here. So everything is set up for the most part. Are you ready? It's going to be alright. Alright, so what I'm going to need you to do is just open wide. I'm just going to put this in your mouth and get a little assessment using the flat side of the pick so it won't affect anything. So just go ahead and open wide. Okay. Let's see. You're doing okay. How's it feel? Good, 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 good. Scratch, good, 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 good. Okay. Definitely some plaque. Wipe it on. Little pad there. I'm not going down around the gums, I'm just going on the tooth itself. You are doing incredible. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Okay. Alright, so I got the assessment, used the flat side, and got the... I'm getting lipstick everywhere, aren't I? I used the flat side and just got the overall plaque around the teeth. I definitely suggest you flossing. I'm going to use this light one more time just to check the insides of the teeth. That way we can now see if there's any moons in order to tell if there is a cavity in the mouth without x-ray right away. We don't want to bill your insurance too much and then you owe a copay. That's why we do everything, you know, from where it is, but there would be a red moon. So I have a cavity right now. I actually have scheduled to be fixed, and do you see the plaque right here and here? How it's kind of yellow. Yeah, that's usually the start of a cavity. It's plaque that is not removable with just a toothbrush alone or floss. So I'm just going to use this light and go in and see if you have any red moons. Another thing is a red moon would form around the tooth itself. So, alright, I'm going to get close now. I'm not using my mask because I'm not putting my face up very close to your mouth. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to floss your mouth now. It may look like you have a cavity on one of your left canines, but that's completely okay. It's completely easily fixed. We can get you an appointment for fillings. People say they may be uncomfortable, but we do things very different here, so let me just check. I'm just going to floss your mouth now, okay? Alright. Open up, lower. Okay. Let's grab another one of these. I will avoid the area in which I do believe there is a cavity, so if it gets uncomfortable for just a moment, please let me know, okay? Okay, we're getting near the canine. We'll skip that for now. Front teeth. Okay. Yeah, very little to no plaque. You are doing good. Very well with your mouth. Brilliant. Okay. So, now I am just going to go in And I'm going to use this plastic part and use the light one more time if that's okay, and just assess this tooth before we have a need for an x-ray, okay? Okay. Just open wide. A little bit wider, please. Okay. Is that uncomfortable at all? Yeah, a little bit. I'll avoid it. It's okay. You don't have to worry. Just getting on the tooth itself, nowhere near the gums. Perfect. All right. So what I'm going to do is where I pushed the one toothpick with, I'm going to do the same with this. Just very gently on the gums, so it actually will tickle a little bit. So let me just... Does that tickle? Yeah, no problem. Get the tops of the mouth, or tops of the teeth. Just get the plaque out of there, okay? Get my metal pick for this. Okay. See the upper parts of the teeth. Okay. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and open wide again. I'm just gonna around the gums. Okay. So, was that so bad? A little bit. I promise you it's alright. So, okay. I have some mouthwash I would like you to just go ahead and take a swig with. This is, unfortunately, this does have fluoride in it. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a moment, but I just need you to take a little swig, rinse out your mouth, and then I'll have you spit in this cup right here. Okay. And I always love the smell of mouthwash. This stuff won't irritate your gums if you have sensitive teeth, okay? Believe it or not, with its strong mint. Good. Take a little swig. Go ahead, switch around. I actually like this and recommend it very much. Just keep rinsing. We'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 10 more seconds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me grab the cup. Just go ahead and spit. Right in there. It's okay. Okay, thank you. Alright. So you have what looks like a cavity. Number 4, canine. Upper left. It's your upper left canine. And we're going to schedule you an appointment for an x-ray. Next time we will not be short-staffed. We will not be short-staffed. Forgive me. Thinking of all the other patients I'm gonna have to do today. but I could see that you have anxiety, and I wanted to take my time. Okay? Okay, so everything is about done in regards to the inner mouth, so I am going to send you home with a few things. One being the typical travel kit. We always usually give a toothbrush, and so. Now, I do want to point out that fluoride. Fluoride is not something we as humans need at all. Fluoride is allegedly put in the water to make it fresh, to filtering, things like that. They put it in toothpaste, they put it everywhere, and it's not my job as a dentist to tell you directly why they do this, but let me say that I will give you this as it is my job as a dentist, but maybe you could stop at the store on the way home and get some toothpaste without fluoride. They say fluoride is safe, again, in small amounts, and you are obviously not drinking fluoride when you are brushing your teeth, but you are absorbing it, so I wouldn't recommend it. So I will send you home with this. Also, with your cavity, I'm going to send you home with this Sensodyne Pro Enamel toothpaste for sensitive teeth and cavity prevention. Obviously, it won't fix your cavity, but it will prevent it from getting worse until we can get you in to get the x-ray, okay? I'm almost 99% sure this is a non-fluoride toothpaste, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong. It does have 0.25%, but that's not nearly as much as they put in regular toothpaste. Forget I told you anything. Okay, so I'll put this over here. And then, to keep your teeth clean as well, these tongue cleaners for ridiculously fresh breath. We want to keep your cavity as healthy in a way as possible. Cavities don't get healthier, they get worse. There are alleged accounts of people actually taking their cavities away and having the rot completely cleaned out by swishing with coconut oil. And I've heard it's a very, very good practice. You do it for up to 10 minutes a day. Yes, you sit there and you for 10 minutes, and it is said to completely regenerate the tooth, but I am a dentist for the National Dentist Association, and I definitely would recommend it, but I would also stick to the original regime of brushing twice a day, flossing twice a day, or at least once a day, sometimes 3 times a day up to meals, or after meals. Okay, and you don't have any kids, do you? Nieces, nephews? You a babysitter? I'm going to suggest giving these to whomever is a child in your family, because we have overstock of this and that's all I got. So I will put all of this in a little baggie for you, and I'm going to put down here that you did incredible check, check, check. Alright, well, my dear, you are free to go. Again, I'll put this in a bag and you can be on your way. On the way out, just stop with one of the girls and we will schedule you for your next appointment to get that x-ray and get it fixed, okay? I promise filling the cavity is not a problem, alright? There's no need. Your teeth are in excellent condition, and, you know, otherwise you have nothing to worry about, so. It was very nice meeting you. And I will see you next time.